Hello everyone, I'm Storm Tracker ET meteorologist Austin Haskins. It's been a rather warm September across western Wisconsin, and of course this comes on the heels of what most of us would probably call a mild summer. So looking at the numbers this morning, I was taking a look at this. The number of 80-degree days we've had so far through yesterday, 12 days, and we've had 20 days of the high temperature at or over 70 degrees. So for the 70-degree days, we are currently tied for 31st all-time, and for the 80-degree days, we are tied for 13th all-time. In fact, looking at the numbers even further, the most number of 70-degree days we had in history was 1948 with 29 days, so all but one day in September that year. 2021 made the list, tied for second with 27 days, and tied for seventh is 25 days. So we have a chance of maybe cracking into the top 5 by the end of the month, and we're going to have some pretty warm weather with us. And for the number of 80-degree days, 19 days is the current record back in 1908. 2004, we had 15 days, which is tied for fourth. And we do have a couple of 80-degree days in the forecast, and if those verify, we could also sneak into the top 5 or even higher with the number of 80-degree days. So some pretty warm weather on the way. And because of that, not really much to talk about because we're going to have high pressure that's going to give us the sunshine and a ridge in the jet stream with those warm temperatures. So this weather pattern is going to be pretty quiet for quite some time. Really, the only thing noteworthy to talk about is we'll have some areas of fog around the next couple of mornings, so just watch out for that. There'll be a system passing to our north tomorrow. The cold front will come into northwestern Minnesota by late tomorrow night into Friday, but that system's going to go to the north. Another one develops up to the west, but that one's going to go up to the north as well. Now, there are going to be some showers and some clouds moving in from what will eventually be weakening from Hurricane Helene, which is expected to make landfall potentially as a major hurricane along Florida's Big Bend Thursday night, but it'll move up into the Ohio Valley and kind of sit there and interact with an upper level low that's sitting down in that area. And with the ridge over our area and the high pressure over the Great Lakes, it's going to do its job to actually keep that from going much farther to the north than about, say, Chicago. So we may have a couple of clouds from that, but I don't expect really anything in terms of really thick cloud cover or rain chances for that matter. In fact, our only minor chance of rain at that comes Monday and Monday night. And that's along a cold front that's going to come through. And a lot of the data is now suggesting that's going to come through in dry fashion. But that will bring an end to those warmer temperatures that we're going to have for the next several days. Highs today across the area, a little warmer than what we've seen the last few days. We'll go mostly mid-70s, upper 70s down to the south and west. Temperatures tonight back down into the upper 40s and low to mid-50s with some mid-40s in the cooler pockets. Highs tomorrow, upper 70s and lower 80s. Mid to upper 70s, likely farther north than east. And on Friday, we'll be about the same, upper 70s, but a lot of us should reach the lower 80s. And that's going to continue Saturday into Sunday. And we slip back a little bit on Monday to 79. But then you see what that cold front does into Tuesday, which is the first day of October, as highs fall back into the low to mid 60s.